Now more than ever, Weedmap says yes and stands with the fighters for change.
During much of that time with Mike, who ruled the ring, of course, this next legend we're about to hear from ruled rap. And he's got a story that shows how boxing links people together.
Not too long ago, I found out that I was related to Tom Molyneux, a boxing champion born into slavery, and he fought and beat so many other slaves that he ultimately earned his freedom. I remember telling Mike about my ancestor and seeing him overcome with emotions, and I'm sure Mike saw himself in Tom. Now, Mike wasn't a slave, of course, but he surely, had to overcome mental slavery. You know what I'm saying? Mental slavery that comes with poverty, that comes with depression. You know what I mean? Personal trauma. For Tom Molyneux and, Mike Tyson, boxing is more than a sport. This means it's survival, it's life. And they weren't just fighting the opponent standing in front of them. They were fighting for their freedom, fighting for an opportunity to live a better life. It's the American dream and the dream of our ancestors. It's bigger than entertainment. This is another example of black excellence and another chapter of black history.
Mama said knock you out, and we need to knock out the stigma of mental health, but some powerful words from LL Cool J. Ray. What's your reaction after hearing from the rap icon?
It's powerful, and it's accurate, and it's inspirational.
And Israel, I'm a big mental health advocate. I know you are as well.
Oh, definitely. One thing I say is not everyone is mentally ill, but like your physical health, if you don't look after it, you're going to get sick. You're going to get mentally ill. So, yeah, props to him for speaking about that and talking about mental slavery and overcoming.
And props to Mike Tyson for overcoming, as well as we get set for our next fight. And let's take a look at the tail of the tape. It is presented by Weedmaps, and we are set for Badu Jack versus Blake McKernan, light heavyweight matchup, and McKernan facing his toughest exam against a former 2-division champion. And yeah, Badu Jack, 4 years older now, 37, both 6'1", and really both the same reach, and they come in physically the same, but Jack, as we talk about, there is levels to this sport. Here's Barry Egan. Oh, sorry, let's go to this. Let's take a look at the DraftKings Sportsbook Tale of the Bet, featuring the following pre-fight betting markets for the Jack McKernan fight. And what were the odds that I would make a mistake like that? I'd say pretty good. Let's look at the money line here. And boy, as I mentioned, all Badu Jack here, Ray. The odds in Israel, what do you make of these numbers?
See, to be honest, I'm a bit of a gambler myself, but I don't know anything about those numbers whenever I see them. But I think Badu Jack is definitely the favorite for a reason. He's fought multiple world champions, and yeah, it's time to see.
And tonight only
to the ring first, Blake McKernan.
Well, tonight only you can play free in a fight night pool for your share of $20,000.